All right, welcome in everybody to BMC Collectibles Breaks. I'm Beaver. We've got one case at 2025. Bo Jackson Battle Arena Alpha Update boosters to get into. While we get started, feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, BMC.collectibles, and save for the seller on eBay. Thought I'd make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks and let you know we go live and to be live. Also, let you know for destination. Link down in the description. All right. Box number one. Good luck, everybody. Also, if you were in case number 6, the one that broke yesterday, then you'll be receiving a message from us in a little bit. The Boba team reached out, saw that we had no autos in that booster case, and have committed to sending us a jumbo box, and that'll be a free break for everybody who was in break number 6. So there's no excuse for having a case without any autos, so they're setting us something where everyone is guaranteed to get autos. So congratulations to you guys. And thank you to the Boba team, seriously, for putting forth that effort. Lamb Jack. Boba team is the best, seriously. Shay. Sam Laporta. Alexander Starr. I think we should be able to do it next Wednesday. It's going to be the schedule. Dear Box. It has to get here first. It'll probably get here either Monday or Tuesday, knowing how things ship and get here. So, Christian McCaffrey. What we're going to do is we're going to send out a message to everybody who was in case number 6 later today, and it'll probably be set for next Wednesday, like 10 a.m. or something. And we'll run that before the breaks, regularly scheduled for the day. Donovan Mitchell. Patrick Mahomes. That was the case with the 101, that's right. With Tim Hardaway. Reese Share. And Freddie Simons. Zion. 80s rad. Maybe we'll have the 1-of-1 bow. Chet. DeAndre Hopkins. Patty Mahomes. Andrew McCutcheon. Julio Rodriguez. Jackson Merrill. Miggy, mixtape. Caveman, Johnny Damon. Boom. Don't have to worry about any kind of missing autos in this case. Get that out of the way early. And Herbie, glow. Box number 2. Donovan Mitchell. Luka Doncic. Steph Curry. Stephon Diggs. John Morant. Giannis. Mike Trout. Anthony Davis. Jazz Chisholm. Lamb Jack. Glow for Shy Step. SGA. What's the rarest color? Well, it'll be super, but since that's just one of ones, Hex. Jaylen Brown, Bubblegum. I believe it's Hex and Bubblegum. Miami Ice. Or Jose Ramirez. Sprinkler. Chet. John Morant. Justin Jefferson. TJ Abrams. Donovan Mitchell. '80s rad for John Morant. We're on to box number 3. You only do 1 break a day on eBay Live? We actually do all our breaks on eBay Live. We just don't do individual shows for every break. We just lump them into one. A lot easier for us to manage that way, and for people to just come in and kind of watch until their break starts. Zach LaVine, '80s rad. Like, we've got 3 breaks on this eBay Live for today. Dylan Cruz. Alex R. Jose Ramirez. Brees Hall. Herbie. Devin Booker. Mixtape for Stephon Diggs. Slash for auto number 2, Cordell Stewart. Boom. And you know what that means? Hopes are high. We will have more than 2. Justin Jefferson glove. And have the double cardboard on top. That was a good sign to pass like 3 cases now. Scotty Barnes. Steph Curry. Sam Laporta. Exactly. The ones from yesterday are in here. Domantas Sabonis. Joey Votto. Donovan Mitchell. Brock Purdy. Tyreek Hill. Two autos so far out of 3 boxes. Sam Laporta. Not numbered yet, though. Bomber. And that is a halfway point on to box number 4. Miguel Cabrera, 80s rad. Giannis. Scotty Barnes. Dylan Harper. I did it again. That is the second time I've done that. Ja Morant. Stephon Diggs. It's a glow. That's nice. Do we receive a bulk of our players? Can you clarify that just a little bit? Devin Booker? I mean, like, do they hit cards or do you receive them? Okay, and the non-heroes, then yes, normally. AD? Grandma's linoleum? Knew it. Auto number 3, Ozzie Smith. Boom. As another chat, there's an eBay live chat as well as a YouTube chat. He's got such a pretty card, he does. Yeah, you receive all cards, base cards, everything. Lamb Jack, everything ships. Steph? Josh Chisholm. Yeah, I promise I'm not just talking to myself. Mike Evans? At least not right now, I'm not. De'Aaron Fox. Bo Nix. Not quite the bow we were hoping for. Zach LaVine. Jaylen Brown. Bryce Harper. Devin Booker. Box for 5. John Morant. Need a big Merlones. Your words to my lips to God's ears. D-Hop. Lebos. Zach LaVine. Jaylen Brown. Chet. Where's that share? Puka. De'Aaron Fox. And Freddie Simons. Miguel Cabrera. Glow. Ooh, Hex. Grandma's Linoleum for Spencer Torkelson. That's cool. Nice for Torque. We went from having 0 Hex to just non-stop Hex. Reset share, Fire Tracks. Christian McCaffrey. Brian Thomas. Nolan Arenado. Lamb Jack. Sam Laporta. Donovan Mitchell. Herbie, 80s round. How long does it take to do listing? It's not too bad. We do, eBay's got like a semi-automated thing with the CSV file upload. Bad part is it's semi-automated and doesn't work the best, but it tries. That is correct. No green glow yet. Had a couple of short print plays and SSPs, but nothing, no bonus plays. Miguel Cabrera, 80s round. Had a lot of Miggy. Bomber. We ship every 4th day. So we shipped on Monday. We're going to ship again today. San Laporta. Puka. Miami Ice for Scotty Barnes. Trevor Lawrence. You're moving this week? Well, if that's going to affect shipping, you should send us a message on eBay and let us know. Christian McCaffrey. There is our green. It is for Stephon Diggs. Green glow. Mike Evans. Lemos. Puka. And there is our bonus play. Lou Bomb. Nolan Arenado. Devin Booker. Tyreek Hill. Pete Alonso. Levos. Spencer Torkelson. And final pack. Jaylen Brown. And that will do it, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being part of the break, as always. Look forward to having y'all back here sometime soon. I believe the next break is break number 8. That is ending tomorrow night. Break on Sunday morning. Go ahead and get a hit recap going real quick. For the hits, Zion, Chet, DeAndre Hopkins, Patrick Mahomes, Andy McCutcheon, J-Rod, Jackson Merrill, Mixtape Fire for Miggy, Caveman, Johnny Damon, Justin Herbert, SSP Play, should go to Alexander, Jaylen Brown, Jose Ramirez, Luis Arias, Sprinkler, I think that's right, Chet, John Morant, Justin Jefferson, CJ Abrams, Donovan Mitchell, John Morant, Zach LaVine, Dylan Cruz, Alexander Sarr, Jose Ramirez, Breece Hall, Justin Herbert, Devin Booker, Stephon Diggs, Slash, Cordell Stewart, Justin Jefferson, Miggy, Giannis, Scotty Barnes, Bryce Harper, Lou Bob, John Morant, Stephon Diggs, Devin Booker, Anthony Davis, Wizard, Ozzie Smith, SSP Play, Miggy, Hex, Linoleum, Torque, Zachary Richard, Christian McCaffrey, Brian Thomas Jr., Nolan Arenado, Lamb Jack, Sam Laporta, Donovan Mitchell, Herbie, Miguel Cabrera, Bomber, Sam Laporta, Jose Ramirez, Puka Nacua, Scotty Barnes, Trevor Lawrence, Christian McCaffrey, Stephon Diggs, and bonus play. And that will do it, guys. Thank you again. Let's see. We're going to go to 2025 Leaf Authentics Multisport here in a second. Going to get that set up and good to go. Oh, no. Collective Multisport. That's the one. Get you guys back here in a few minutes. All right, welcome in everybody to BMC Collectibles Breaks. I'm B. Today we've got one case of 2024 Leaf Collective Multisport to get into. We'll get started. Feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, bmc.collectibles, and save us as a seller on eBay. That'll make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks and let you know we can live and be live. Also, mention no as I say, link down in the description. Box number 1. Printing plate for Steve Nash. Cam Ward, 1 of 1. Brian Leach, 1 of 3. Greg Oden, 3 of 10. And John Morant, 1 of 3. Hendrick, Allen Iverson, 1 of 1s. Kane, 1 of 4. Jason Kidd, 4 of 8. And Arena Sabalenka, 1 of 1. Dave Stewart, Jim Everett, 1 of 1s. Tommy Fury, 4 of 7. Hideki Matsui, 5 of 10. And Jackson Dart, 1 of 1. Good time to grab that. Assuming he's even moderately better than Russ. Ronnie Coleman, Donnie Shell, 1 of 1s. Dave Stewart, 8 of 10. Jem Lonborg, 1 of 8. And Travis Hunter, 2 of 4. Michael Irvin. And Darwin Nunez, 1 of 1s. Udonis Haslem, 1 of 1. Frank Mihailovic, 4 of 5. And Vinny Testaverde, Cam Ward, 19 of 20. Dual auto. That'll be added to random.org at the end of the break. Stay tuned for that if you have either of those two guys. Trevor Hoffman, Tony Oliva, 1 of 1s. Tanya Harding, 1 of 1. Kendrick Perkins, 1 of 1. And Jaden Daniels, 1 of 5. Box 7. Frank Mihailovic. Dante Hall, 1 of 1s. Vinny Testaverde, 2 of 10. Jeff Hurst, 2 of 8. And Shedeur Sanders, Cordell Stewart, 2 of 5. Dual auto. That'll also be headed to random.org at the end of the break. Stay tuned for that if you have either of those two guys. Mark Messier, John Morant, 1 of 1s. Juju Lewis, 8 of 10. Mariano Rivera, 1 of 3. And Magic Johnson, 2 of 10. Box number 9. Trinity Rodman, Muggsy Bogues, 1 of 1s. Odell Beckham Jr., 1 of 1. Dwight Stevenson, 1 of 1. And Paul Skeens, 2 of 3. Final box to break, box number 10. Good luck, everybody. Archie Griffin and Jim McMahon, 1 of 1s. Donnie Shell, 8 of 10. Billy Wagner, 2 of 8. And Ed O'Neill, 1 of 1. And that will do it, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being part of the break. As always, go and get a hit recap going real quick. And we'll take care of our 2 randoms. Coming up at the top of the hour, we have 2025 Leaf Baseball Nation. Stick around for that if you are in that break as well. For the hits, Cam Ward, Brian Leach, Greg Oden, Hendrick, Allen Iverson, Arena Sabalenka, Dave Stewart, Hideki Matsui, Donnie Shell, Dave Stewart, Darwin Nunez, Frank Mihailovic, Dante Hall, Jeff Hurst, Archie Griffin, Donnie Shell, Billy Wagner, Ed O'Neill. John Morant, Kane, Jason Kidd, Jem Everett, Jackson Dart, Jem Lomborg, Michael Irvin, Kendrick Perkins, Jaden Daniels, Mark Messier, John Morant, Juju Lewis, Mariano Rivera, Magic Johnson, Muggsy Bogues, Odell Beckham Jr., Paul Skeens, Jim McMahon. Steve Nash, Tommy Fury, Ronnie Coleman, Travis Hunter, Udonis Haslem, Trevor Hoffman, Tony Oliva, Tanya Harding, Vinny Testaverde, Trinity Rodman, Dwight Stevenson. And headed to random.org. Vinny Testaverde, Cam Ward, 19 of 20. And Shador Sanders, Cordell Stewart, 2 of 5. Alright, that is it for multisport. Like I said, we are on to 2025. Leave Baseball Nation at the top of the hour. But before that, I'm going to head to random.org and knock these 2 out. We'll be back to that in just a second. All right, we've got random.org pulled up and good to go. Got to roll some dice. Got to figure out how to be valid for us. We're going to go 10 times on each random, starting off with Vinny Testaverde and Cam Ward. That is 9 times on a rope. Cam Ward coming out on top. Congratulations. And Shador Sanders, Cordell Stewart. That is 9 times. Final row. Cordell Stewart coming out on top. Congratulations. All right, we'll catch you guys back here in a few minutes for 2025 Leaf Baseball Nation. All right, welcome in everybody to the BMC Collectibles Breaks. I'm B. Today we got one case of 2025 Leaf Baseball Nation. We're going to be getting into. I'll get started. Feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, bmc.collectibles, and save us as a seller on eBay. That'll make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks and let you know we can go live on eBay Live. Also, make sure to link down in the description. Box number 1. Good luck, everybody. Ryan Sloan, 15 of 15. Samuel Basayo, 1 of 8. Ava Arquette, 1 of 6. Pete Rose, 1 of 1. Andrew Salas, 10 of 15. Jose Rio, 1 of 8. Behebo Loy, 5 of 5. Ava Arquette, 2 of 5. Hagen Smith, 2 of 8. Dean Moss, 1 of 1. Jim Palmer, 1 of 6. And around the horn, Eddie Murray, Ryan Sandberg, and Pete Rose. Boom. 1 of 1. That'll be going to random.org at the end of the break. Stay tuned for that if you have any of those 4 guys. Eddie Riders, 13 of 15. Dusty Baker, 1 of 5. Chuck Knobloch, 2 of 3. Cam Conarella, 4 of 7. Caleb Lomavita, 4 of 7. James Triantos, 4 of 6. Bryce McCage, 2 of 3. Rafael Flores, 14 of 15. Caleb Lomavita, 7 of 8. Gary Matthews, 3 of 4. Travis Bazzana, 1 of 7. And Miguel Cabrera, 1 of 15. Box for 3. Burp Bly 11, 1 of 2. Angel Sanoa, or Janeo, 1 of 2. Anderson Britzo, 4 of 15. Cooper Pratt, 4 of 5. Chris Cortez, 4 of 15. Dylan Dreiling, 8 of 15. Seaver King, 6 of 6. Theo Gillen, 2 of 6. Chris Cortez, 5 of 5. Carter Holden, 4 of 4. Kevin McGonigal, 8 of 8. And Josue DePaula, 3 of 6. You are just fine, my friend. No worries. Miles Bailey, 3 of 15. Levi Sterling, 1 of 3. Jeff Burrows, 1 of 6. Kevin Alcantara, 2 of 15. Jacob Cozart, 2 of 3. Ethan Petrie, 1 of 15. Bartola Colon, 1 of 5. Brett Wojrowski, 4 of 7. Seth Hernandez, 14 of 15. Liam Peterson, 1 of 5. Rock Chalosky, 2 of 4. And Bobby Baseball, 5 of 7. Pedro Martinez, 1 of 2. Steve Monster Milam, 8 of 8. Lazaro Montez, 5 of 5. Trey Phelps, 2 of 6. Hagen Smith, 4 of 8. Will Gasparino, 2 of 6. Walker Yanek, 1 of 8. George Volkov, 6 of 6. David Shields, 3 of 6. Anderson Britzel, 13 of 15. Eddie Murray, 2 of 6. And dual auto, Cash Mayfield and Boston Bateman, 6 of 7. Halfway point, box number 6. Dex McClellan Jr., 12/15. Franklin Arias, 7/7. Caitlin Culpepper, 14/15. Travis Bazzana, 12/15. Zaire Hope, 4/4. Kurt Schilling, 2/4. Trey Savage, 14/15. Orion Waldschmidt, 6/8. Ryan Sloan, 4/5. Tyler Bremner, 3/15. Ferguson Jenkins, 3/5. And triple auto, Cam Connorella, Vahebo Aloy, and Caden Bodine, 1/8. Jace Laviolette, 1/15. Tricky Dick, 7/7. Thomas White, 5/8. Seaver King, 4/8. Sebastian Walcott, 3/8. Jesus Made, 1/5. Will Gasparino, 8/8. Alfredo Sena, 9/15. Brady Ebel, 5/6. Kellen Lindsay, 6/7. Kurt Schilling, 4/5. And triple auto, Brady Montgomery, James Tibbs III, and Braylon Payne, 2/2. Harry Ford, 2/4. Eddie Murray, 7/7. Jose Canseco, 1/7. Hagen Smith, 2/8. Charlie Condon, 4/6. Urangelo Ciente, 4/15. Boston Bateman, 4/6. Dylan Dreiling, 5/8. Jason Laviolette, 14/15. Tricky Dick, 10/15. Rentaro Sasaki, 4/7. And Connor Griffin, 1/1. Box number 9. Trey Morgan, 3/5. Braden Taylor, 1/1. James Tibbs, 8/15. Connor Griffin, 4/5. Braylon Dowdy, 10/15. Brody Brecht, 8/8. Devin Taylor, 1/5. Jeff Burrows, 2/5. Echedri Vargas, 4/5. Chuck Knobloch, 3/8. Leo DeVries, 11/15. And Charlie Condon, 3/6. Theo Gillen, 2/5. Cam Caminiti, 3/3. Brandon Montgomery, 12/15. Chase DeLauder, 3/15. David Shields, 5/6. Cash Mayfield, 2/4. Emmanuel Rodriguez, 6/7. Cruz Schoolcraft, 7/8. Ethan Anderson, 7/10. Cam Caminiti, 1/15. Jim Cat, 1/1. And Tyson Lewis, Adam Serbanowski, 3/10. Box 11. Tyson Lewis, 3/7. Dean Moss, 5/8. Walker Yanek, 5/6. Malcolm Moore, 5/8. Tyler Bremner, 8/15. Mariano Rivera, 8/8. Caitlin Culpepper, 13/15. Urangelo Ciente, 3/4. Tyson Lewis, 2/6. James Tibbs, 3/8. Charlie Sheen, 1/1. And Travis Bazzana, Jesus Mate, Charlie Condon, 1/6. And final box to break, box number 12. Good luck, everybody. Trey Savage, 15 of 15. Bryce Rayner, 1 of 8. Josue DePaula, 1 of 1. Kevin McGonigal, 2 of 8. Leo DeVries, 6 of 8. Ben Hess, 3 of 3. Cam Caminiti, 9 of 10. Bryce Rayner, 3 of 8. Ben Hess, 1 of 8. Cash Mayfield, 6 of 7. Ron Goudry, 5 of 8. And dual auto for Miles Bailey and Jace Laviolette. And that will do it, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being part of the break. As always, do have more of this as well as plenty of other baseball stuff up and running. We've got Impeccable as well as Trinity up and running. So until next time, everybody, go and get a hit recap going here in just a second. Then we'll take care of all of our randoms, which we have a handful, to be precise. For the hits, Ryan Sloan, Samuel Basayo, Ava Arquette, Pete Rose, Andrew Salas, Jose Rio, Faheba Aloy, Ava Arquette, Hagen Smith, Dean Moss, Jem Palmer, Eddie Reinders, Dusty Baker, Chuck Knobloch, Cam Conarella, Caleb Lomovita, James Triantos, Bryce McCage, Rafael Flores, Caleb Lomovita, Gary Matthews, Travis Bazzana, Miguel Cabrera, Burt Blyleven, Angelo Angel Chineo, Anderson Brito, Cooper Pratt, Chris Cortez, Dylan Dreiling, Seaver King, Theo Gillen, Chris Cortez, Carter Holton, Kevin McGonigal, Josue DePaula, Miles Bailey, Levi Sterling, Jeff Burrows, Kevin Alcantara, Jacob Cozart, Ethan Petrie, Bartola Colon, Brett Wishrowski, Seth Hernandez, Liam Peterson, Rock Shalowski, Bobby Baseball, Pedro Martinez, Steve Monster Milam, Azaro Montez, Trey Phelps, Hagen Smith, Will Gasparino, Walker Yanek, George Volkov, David Shields, Anderson Brito, Eddie Murray, Dexter McClellan Jr., Franklin Arias, Kalen Culpepper, Travis Bazzana, Zaire Hope, Kurt Schilling, Trey Savage, Ryan Baldschmidt, Ryan Sloan, Tyler Bremner, Ferguson Jenkins, Jace Laviolette, Just Nixon Garcia, Thomas White, Seaver King, Sebastian Walcott, Jesus Made, Will Gasparino, Alfredo Sena, Brady Evil, Calvin Lindsay, Kurt Schilling, Harry Ford, Eddie Murray, Jose Canseco, Hagen Smith, Charlie Condon, Erangelo Ciente, Boston Bateman, Dylan Dreiling, Jace Laviolette, Just Nixon, Arturo Sasaki, Connor Griffin, Trey Morgan, Braden Taylor, James Tibbs, Connor Griffin, Braylon Dowdy, Brody Brecht, Devin Taylor, Jeff Burrows, Echedi Vargas, Chuck Knobloch, Leo DeVries, Charlie Condon, Mariano Rivera, Caitlin Culpepper, James Tibbs, Erangelo Ciente, Tyson Lewis, Charlie Sheen, Ben Hess, Trey Savage, Bryce Rayner, Josue DePaula, Kevin McGonigal, Leo DeVries, Cam Caminiti, Bryce Rayner, Ben Hess, Cash Mayfield, Ron Goudry, Theo Gillen, Cam Caminiti, Braden Montgomery, Chase DeLauder, David Shields, Cash Mayfield, Manuel Rodriguez, Cruz Schoolcraft, Ethan Anderson, Cam Caminiti, Jim Cat, Tyson Lewis, Dean Moss, Walker Yanek, Malcolm Moore, Tyler Bremner. And headed to random.org. We've got a couple of these. Boston Bateman, Cash Mayfield, Adam Saranovsky and Tyson Lewis, Jace Laviolette, Miles Bailey, Cam Conarella, Faheba Aloy, Caden Bodine, Travis Bazzana, Jesus Madi, Charlie Condon, Brady Montgomery, James Tibbs, Braylon Payne, and Pete Rose, Rhino, Eddie Murray. All right, that will do it for us for today. Thank you guys so much for being here. on a Friday. Hope you have a great weekend up ahead of you. Look forward to having you all back in here for some more baseball sometime soon. Gonna head over to random.org and knock these guys out. We'll be back that in just a second. Alright, we've got random.org pulled up and good to go. Got to roll some dice. Going to be 3 or high to be valid for us. We're going to go 7 times on each random, starting off with Cash Mayfield and Boston Bateman. And a 6 times, final roll. Boston Bateman coming out on top. Congratulations. Adam Servanovsky and Tyson Lewis. And 6 times, final roll. Tyson Lewis coming out on top. Miles Bailey and Jace Laviolette. Six times, final row. Jace Laviolette taking it home. Congratulations. Cam Connorella, Vaheva Lloyd, Caden Bodine. And a 6 times, final row. Caden Bodine coming out on top. Travis Bazana, Jesus Mate, Charlie Condon. And 6 times, final row. Jesus Mate coming out on top. Brady Montgomery, James Tibbs III, and Braylon Payne. 6 times, final row. James Tibbs taking it home. And finally, Pete Rose, Rhino, and Eddie Murray. That is 6 times, final row. And it will be Ryan Sandberg taking it home. Congratulations. All right, that is it for us for today. Thank you guys again. This has been BMC Collectibles Breaks. Look forward to having you all back here sometime soon. I hope you have a great weekend up ahead of you. Until next, everybody.